a white supremacist woman, a thought, a ugly hood rat, trying to play barbecue Becky and being other people's nose in business, trying to be the busybody of the Bible, discourage you to be, I think St. Peter and St. Paul talk about busybodies, and St. Paul ain't trying to bring the Bible up here and talk ugly up here, but he told that that's on 2 times to mind your business, mind your own affairs, and all the other stuff. Ain't doing that shit all in these Latino folks' business. These Latinos were from Guatemala, and it was business came correctly to here. So don't like, oh, they're illegal immigrants. Okay, they came here. And they were visiting the country. Had came here legally. And they were visiting the country. They was in the VA, which is Virginia, which also besides Louisiana and Georgia and other parts, Texas and other parts. Shut up. Let me turn this off, y'all. Don't put it on. Do we have vibrate? Mute. Put it on mute. Okay, good. All right, sorry, because I don't want the notification on my phone get on here. So anyway, they mind their business. They wasn't bothering her. But here come a old white woman who thinks she's a goddess because she's a female. Thinks she's the female version of God. That she's a savior. Dang, instead of having the Beyonce mask, look at they have her mask, okay? Think she, everybody, all people color bowed down to her. Like she was bow down, bitches. I'm a white queen of United States of America. Way more queen than the Statue of Liberty. Going to demand in the South, old Dixie queen. Demand these Latinos from Guatemala to get in their passports like she the officer, like she the female version of Darren Wilson, like she what's the female version for Darren? Darina? I'm trying to use Darina. Darlene Wilson. Like she Darlene Wilson. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to feel the white power to make sure all people come just bow down to her and act like she God. And they put an idol of her, make her another God before the real God. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So she felt empowered and entitled that she demand they give her a passport. So they put her on blast, and she talking about in Sweden. Baby, God bless Sweden. I'm thinking about moving there. Y'all know I love Sweden. Yes, I do. I don't think they don't know no habla español. Okay, but let me explain why I'm glad. It's very liberal in Norway and Sweden. A lot of white Americans, even those who are Norwegian and Swedish, who don't like the what's going on in Sweden. They're talking about the immigration of the Arabian people from Africa, African, Black African, and Arabic people, a mixture of both, who come in their country. That's why she's bringing this up. But it's not just it's a liberalization, liberalism in the country. I'm born in '79, right? Okay, what is the biggest type of so-called discipline that I really do hate that was banned in that country? You doggone right, corporal punishment. God bless Sweden. Okay. God bless Sweden. No child abuse. That means you book my child, you can go to jail. Okay. So therefore I have no kids yet. But I'll never forget. I was talking to my girl when I was younger and I said, what if I move to Sweden? You can't whoop me down there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I remember reading this that in Sweden, corporal punishment, whipping in the house and in school and anywhere is against the law. So that's why. So she's one of the conservative folks who want that old school, and she don't like, and she reading in other countries that is happening in parts of Europe where her ancestry come from. Not from the United States that she meets with Native American. Please let us know. I ain't saying no $5 Native American Indian woman, because I know that there are those who are part white Native. I mean, let's be real. Before the Africans came here, white men came here illegally to the Americas and start mixing, and it was not always consensual. It was also rape. Okay, so and I'm saying every interracial unity, where marriage, like in Latin America, we have we call it. They do have records of in this Catholic Church of the Spanish marrying Native American and black women, okay, during the colonization of Latin American countries, and you know what I'm saying. But when Columbus came here, the thugs they came here back in October, 1492, and he only saw the ocean blue. He did not discover America. It was already Native Americans here, my other ancestors. Um, and so, and the Guatemalans are also part of the American 910 mixed with Spaniard, and also partially some black. Yeah, they have Afro Guatemalans, y'all. Okay, Guadafunas. Okay, because I have friends who Guadafuna in my apartment. They're darker than me. They look more African, but they're from Honduras. But they are mixed with Native American and Spaniard. They always focus the black and Native American mixture, but they don't forget this. Like for example, like in Mexico, they said those black folk, but in colonial period time they were. The reason why you see because the people started mixing with other race and their children started to look less black. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Let's be real. The Mejel de raza. But my friends, neighbors of mine who are Afro Latinos who are mixed, they're darker than me, but they are Guarafunas. They are native and black and also Spaniard. Okay, so the reason why I bring is education because there's a documentary I do want to see called Afro Latinos. I'm glad that the Colombian and the Dominican woman, Colombian man and Dominican woman of that documentary, who are much lighter and look the mestizo or mulatto look, the stereotypical look, they did a documentary of this, and they showed darker Afro Latinos out there, and this is no lie. I never forget back in 2000 or 2001 or 99, I was in the Southwest Side, 163 years ago, before they changed the bus schedules in 2015 August, okay? And once you come from downtown to the Hillcroft Center, then to Hillcroft, then Bel Air, then it goes on Fundra all the way to Missouri City West Airport. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If y'all know the Southwest Side, the Southwest Side, you know what I'm saying? So I was on that bus when I was still staying with my grandpa before I went to El Paso. So I remember a Latino man from Guatemala. So I was always heard that in Guatemala, all majority mixed. They are pure Native American, and a few people are mixed with Spaniard, and there were no black people. Before I saw La Negra in Dumbao, because that woman who plays, she is Guafuna, she's from Guatemala. She's not from Cuba. She's not from the Dominican Republic. She's not from Puerto Rico. She's from Guatemala. The one who played in Santa Cruz video, being butt naked, La Negra in Dumbao, she is Guatemala, okay? This man who looked the mestizo, look have olive skinned, okay, straight black hair, here to fade, who's Guatemalan, straight up told me there are Afro Indigenas in Guatemala, meaning indigenous black folks in Guatemala. A lot of people not know the history of Guatemala having African people there, because I told you before, every Spanish colony in Latin America had African slaves. Why some of those the present? Once again, race mixing because the people start to mix with other races and they continue to their children. And of course, when the Mejo La Raza ideology came in, especially with Jose Vasconcelos, you started to see less people look more or less black because of Spaniard and names like in Mexico, even parts of Dominican Republic. Not everybody look like Samuel Sosa and La Mala Negra and look at Cardi B. Cardi B is part Trinidadian and part Spaniard on her mama's side. Her dad's Dominican. He don't look like no black man. You know what I'm saying? But he got black in it, and Spaniard. And you can, you know what I'm saying? So, Porn is forcing this type Hasta Renta, like who died a couple years ago. The designer is Dominican, and everybody, he think he's a white man, but he is Dominican, meaning he's just a mixed race man that look like a white man. Okay, mixed race Afro mestizo, it look like white man with native and Taino, Spaniard, and in Africa. A lot of folks are very uneducated. So, their sister, there's in that video, La Negra tiene tumbao. Yes, Cruz is Cuban, was Cuban because she's no longer here. But the woman who was playing in that video, the one who played the La Negra tumbao, she's a mixed, darker skinned woman from Guatemala. She's Guadalafuna. And Guadalafuna mixed with Native American and black, but also Spaniard. A lot of folks don't want to mix the Spaniard part, but it's very true. Okay, and I mean, yeah, like, how do you know? I mean, y'all, let's say it. People say, I ain't got no white blood. You cannot say if you're African, you don't have no white blood in America because your ancestors was controlled by white people, okay? And not every ancestor got violated, raped, or either has considered sex with white men, but you had pure blacks mixing with mulattoes, mixing with Afro indigenous people. Okay, come on, let's be real, okay? Especially, you know what I'm saying? And like, for example, Malcolm X daddy was a dark skinned, if you saw, you know what I'm saying, dark skinned man. He married Michael X high yellow part white mama. Okay, and that's why Michael X came out red. Okay, he like a milk chocolate this in Washington. He came out high yellowish red. You know what I'm saying? And even I'm glad about corporal punishment. Um, according to I gotta read his book because every time people try to debate me and I don't believe that old black national stuff, they always trying to give me read Michael X book. I'm always have my own mind, y'all. I'm very stubborn. I had read that Malcolm X got less weapons than the other darker children since their children came out different shades, okay? And I tell you, that's why I do not condone court punishment. And I, even when that white school in Georgia, mostly white school, was they bring court punishment back, I had friends that I wanted on my other Facebook, not my private Facebook, but the the other Facebook that I have that's public, that I'm blocked on. Um, I delete my private Facebook because of family, fake family and friends. Anyway, point is, so they was saying, yeah, and this was they said, get them nappy headed children. See, and these are African, and they have kinky hair. You know what I'm saying? African descended people, they probably don't like me claiming mixed heritage, but they said get the. And this is a mostly white school. Get so you see the mentality, the slave. You I get my point. And folks always try to use race to defend corporal punishment, which is very dehumanization and also false interpretation of the Bible, misinterpreted so they can treat us less human if you know your history. A lot of y'all don't know your history, don't even try to read it outside of the white Anglo-Saxon Protestant indoctrination classroom, okay? You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole reason why. So but yeah, so going back to the Malcolm X situation, yeah, he had less weapons because he was lighter skin. He was light skinned. Okay. I don't know from his biracial mama or his dark skinned father, whether he was a pure black man or had some mixing that no one didn't care too much know about because he was dark skinned, and he not to do. Because if you in for 400 years and and you've been controlled by somebody and dominated somebody, most likely going to have some white DNA in you in the American. Let's be real. Everybody, because the Americans African folks ran to the American communities to get away from massacre. And you also had those who participate in the slave trade, like the Cherokee tribes, the five civilized tribes. That was called because they left the American really became a white, we adopted the white Protestant culture, especially became Protestant Christian, and then they also started owning slaves. But not all Native Americans who owned slaves were racist. You had this is the reason why you had mixed race people buy their families to make them be their slaves. All of a sudden, we will go back to massa when they tried to get the life of us to know the other side of history. Because you had the Americans who were being apples, white on inside and red, and like Oreo, coconut. Okay, yeah, cool. Okay, they'll be apple coons. Who want to act like the white man. And look what happened to Tears. I'm not condoning what happened to my Choctaw ancestors or other tribes in the fire. But see what happened once Andrew Jackson, what they did, no matter how they assimilate to white Anglo-Saxon Protestant culture and try to dehumanize the African or mix with African folks, they got kicked out of those areas in the South and went to Oklahoma. Do you get my point? A lot of folks not know this, but the point is you had Seminoles that back Native Americans, African Americans sending people up. They backed them up when the slave master went to Spanish Florida from the Georgia, Virginia, whatever, until to get rid of get the slaves back in the plantation, and they both fall just like when the black Seminoles went to Mexico. John Horse, the Mexican army had black Seminoles and other runaway slaves and freemen's back. That's why I don't have a black on brown a racist agenda, I'm mixed with Spanish Creole. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get my point because these folks who are both communities don't know the history. That's why they acting a fool, call it a W word, N word, and everything else. Being caught picture of people folks call it like it is. So anyway, but the truth of the matter is that a lot of people do not know that that's the real reason why there was slavery among the Americans who owned slaves. Two reasons: you had folks who did leave the plantation And if white men to try to kidnap them, try to use the laws to get them back on the plantation, the Native American person who's on their side, who African American side, would be pure black or mixed, would own them so they won't go back on the plantation. Then you had those who want to emulate white supremacist behavior, be coons, apple coons, try to emulate, be racist and mean, and everything. Like, for example, the half white Native American Kickshaw folks, Kickshaw folks down in Oklahoma. That's the about the black Seminoles like John Horst stayed in Oklahoma for a while because while they was kicked out to Florida and the other civilized tribes that moved to Oklahoma, they tried to enslave them because Oklahoma did not have no laws about slavery since in the American territory. So that's why they went to Mexico. So there's two sides of folks not looking at, okay? Like you have mixed race people who own slaves, you have pure blacks that own slaves. If let's say we all was trying to get out of the plantation and you're free, a cousin is free. Well, if a white man who's our slave owner is trying to get us back on there, you have your cousin or somebody in your family who is free, or a friend that's just have to have black, then they would be pure black or mixed to own you, so you won't go back on the plantation. So therefore, the laws will be protected. You get my point. That's why a lot of folks don't know this. But going back to the situation, what I'm trying to say is that um, go back to the slavery and everything. It's corporate. That's why I don't believe corporate. But that's why. So when I hear people talking about, oh yeah, the nappy headed kid. See, and you got folks who bash me for having miscarriage. I'm more proud. I am proud. I'm more proud. I am proud of myself and have more dignity in myself than these folks who, some of these folks who do claim to be pure black may not. Whether it be my shade, darker than me, lighter than me, whatever, because they expect of a white man's behavior, white racist behavior. But let's get back to the subject. So this white woman is going to tell folks to go back to speaking of Native Americans. Unless she have truly, not $5 Indian, truly Native American ancestry, she can say that. Okay? Unfortunately, she identifies as white. She's not open like me, telling everybody what they mix with. Okay, so why is this woman who don't look like Pocahontas or do not have folks in her family like Pocahontas sitting bull, even though she ain't look like this admixture? Why is she telling folks who are native in this continent, Guatemalans 19 or mestizo, Afro mestizo or whatever, why she's telling them to go back out the country when she just like she came out of Sweden or England or France or Spain or one of those European countries. Like I say, this is the reason why I identify as mixed, to let folks know the truth will set you free. Because she told me to go back to Africa. My response, excuse me, I'm gonna go ahead and cuss right now. Okay, bitch, I have three races in me. I'm African American, I'm Native American, Choctaw, and some other tribe in the family tree as well. Irish and English, French, Spanish, Creole. Um, this is my country more than yours. I don't care what I look like. I might be the nigger to you, but I don't let ignorant people like you that need to be called a nigger define me. Okay? You never let your enemy define you. And I'm letting you know, excuse me, yeah, if I can go anywhere I want to, it would be here in North America or Africa or Europe. But who is a Sitting Bull? Who is a Pocahontas? Who is any Native American people in your family? Any Cherokee, any Choctaw, any Seminole, anything that's in your family? What is non-white in your family, and why you claim to be pure white, passing for white, if you ain't pure white? If you want to tell somebody to go back to Africa or whatever, because this is Ireland. If we poke the American baby, if you don't have no, you full blown white, then please take the Mayflower ship, the La Nina, those ships, the conquistadors from Columbus are bringing over here. Take them ships with you, the cruise line, Mayflower cruise line ship back to where you from, bitch. Don't ever tell me to go back where I come from, because I'm going to be cussed, but thank God I do have my parents' DNA screwed up. It includes Native American, besides black and white. And my mom has a Spanish origin because it's European Spaniard mixture in African mixture in Louisiana, because she's from here, but tracing her roots, that part comes from Louisiana because my grandfather parents, according to census records, were from Louisiana. That's it. Yeah. Still, you need to go back where you come from, bitch. Don't ever tell me to go back. I can go wherever I want to. I don't care. I'm a nigga to you. You're not God. You might think you're God. You might think you're a female god, a goddess, but you're not. You're a piece of flesh on the earth, and you need to humble down, bitch. Don't ever think you're better than me because you never will be. I don't care what white supremacist society say. White supremacist society is not God, and you need to shut the fuck up. I've died been told if I couldn't cuss in public, because you get in trouble, certain laws, I'll try to clean it up much I can to the point it will hurt her to a point she don't I ain't nothing to play with. Because I don't have to go back to no Africa. This is my land. Because besides my African ancestors, both mixed and pure, built this land without no doggone paychecks, without being lazy, okay? Guess why we deserve reparations? Actually, we deserve two checks, the Native American and the African reparation check. And it's a child support check since white man. So, my four grandmother on the other side of the family was a white woman. A white man so was raping or having considered sex and abandoned those kids. A child support being a baby daddy on the plantation is a child support, ancestral child support check to me. So I get no 40 acres of mule, okay? Truth of the matter is, bitch, you need to go back where you come from, okay? But like I said, this is my land. And besides that, I'm mixed with Native American as well as Choctaw and other tribes due to the blood quality one drop rule bullshit. That's why my mom, my grandfather, my great grandfather, who's still living, his mom was remember his dad black French, Spanish, Creole, Irish, English descent. Mother was black and Native American, probably because that's just some dairy on like that's kind of French. Yeah, I hope I'm not related to Beyonce because I love her. But boy, they say Devereaux there. Yeah, but anyway, point is, his mom was part black Native American. Okay, and he don't even know. He knew his grandmother, and even my grandma on my mom's side said she had that long hair. They all knew her, and she wore hair like the Alabama Kashana. Could be Alabama because it's one of the tribes here in Texas. Um, Truth of the matter is, he didn't know because they was taught back in those days to say you're black, not mixed. You know what I'm saying? And one drop makes you a whole, and you have the blood quantum in the one drop rule. So that's why some people say, "Well, I'm mixed with Indian." Like, what tribe? I don't know. It's not that they lying. It's that the white race of government they want their ancestors to even acknowledge the non-black side, so use the black part of the DNA to dehumanize us during Jim Crow and even before Jim Crow doing slavery. Do y'all get my point? So they can keep, keep racism alive. That's why I don't flow with that one drop rule. It's the self haters who bash me, calling me a self hater, who go along with their master's requests. I don't go along with my so called because he ain't not a master to me. Their master's request, I say, because it's a bunch of bullshit and actually since the 11 Virginia case allowed interracial marriage to be legalized in a documentation from the Supreme Court back in 1967, June 1967, it said the one drop rule is unconstitutional, so therefore it's no longer law. So I check more my biological more as I am. There's no self-love. If my mama had that in her roots and dad had that in their roots, regardless of what they look like, that's what they are. It wouldn't be in their roots and it wouldn't be here. Let's be real up in here. God dog it. Y'all want us to deny who we are and call us self-hater when actually it's the people who deny what they really are who have self-hate. They want to hide behind the curtain and say they pure something and and throw fist pumps and act violent and savage like about someone speaking of the truth, okay, because truth sets you free, but they hate what's in their roots. So actually, it's y'all who hate yourself. It's y'all people pleasing who don't like. Because I have the courage not to be a people pleaser. Because to me, y'all a bunch of fool, bullshit, and piece of flesh. Ain't no God on the earth. So therefore, I'ma do me. That's pride. Y'all do others. That's not pride. So you trying to please others, get their validation. Because folks don't like me, fuck them. I don't care about them. And I ain't trying to be their expectation. They need to go find somebody who purposely want to be their expectation and call it that. Don't come to me at all. You waste your damn time. So the truth about it is, like I say, that white woman has no right to tell me about trying to tell me about ain't gonna tell me about what's it called trying to tell me what else I say trying to tell me to go back to Africa or whatever where I have more than one race in my bloodline, and they include Native American. And I don't give a damn what people like a lot. I don't live for y'all. I'm not going to live for y'all. So stop trying to make it your way, wasting your damn time and energy to make me live for your ugly asses. I mean, what race y'all are, okay? You know what I'm saying? So, pulling this bitch into a Mayflower ship, cruise line ship back to Europe, and can't call me a race because I'm very proud of my French, Irish, English, and Spaniard ancestry. I'm very proud of that. I'm proud of my African roots and my Native American roots. So therefore, all that trying to tell me to go back to where I come from and what my place is, you're not God, and I don't live, and I don't follow your interpretation of your God. How about that? Shoots, okay? So say that mess for somebody else. And like I say, she need to be arrested for harassment. She need to be arrested for harassment. You don't go to people who speak a different. They not talking about you, and if they are, want you. So if you so superior, intelligent than everybody else who's not white or not pure white, once you go take a class how to speak Spanish so you can understand what they're saying. Miss so-called intelligent, born with a high IQ, supposedly. Unfortunately, you don't have a good IQ because you out there harassing people and cause all that ratchet bullshit. Like you acting like a damn trailer hood rat in the public. Because that's what she act like, a trailer hood rat bitch. A white racist trailer hood rat bitch. Thought ugly hoe, all that. Yes, I did say it on my channel. Because I was 19 cuss her bitch ass out if there's no consequences. But since a free speech on my channel, I'm going to say it. So anyway, like I say, she lucky the Guatemalans didn't cuss her ass out. All I gotta say, put her ass with not to make fun of Mexican people, Mexican American people, but let be some cholos and cholas, and they speaking Spanish. This bitch said us, no offense, and I'm trying to bring them MS-13 or in them gangsters, no offense to happen to Junior in New York. Let it be them gangster Latinos. Oh, I would love to see her talk shit and fund them, whether it be the Latin Kings or whoever. Let it be, whether it be so they don't know whatever. Let it be them. And this ugly bitch come and talk shit about them. Oh, I'm a lad. Ooh, I'm gonna put my phone out and say, World Star. I said, that's right. Give my Latinos. I gotta drop a Spanish in me too. That's right. Tell it's on your mind. Yeah, she remember the bitch. The bitch. I'm gonna call the bitch. Remember during Trump campaign, and was it in Phoenix or San Diego? Okay, there were Latinos protesting about Trump being in their city, and a white woman being ratchet, acting like a trailer hood rat bitch, come outside trying to intimidate them and got her ass dealt with. Your bitch ass had no business intimidating the motherfuckers because you thought your white blood, your white hairs made you God. Excuse me, bitch, you're human. You're a piece of clay just like the rest of us if you know the book of Genesis, okay? So sit your little human shit ass down. You had no business harassing them. They had right to protest. But when you start attacking them, they whooped your ass. So I would let her see them. You know what I'm saying? See, she ain't gonna go no Cholo homie. She ain't gonna go no 3,000 homie. She ain't go to Latin King, another queen, whatever. She ain't going no, I'm not trying to stereotype Hispanic people as gangsters, thugs, and cholos, and banditas, and but I would love to see that stereotype of hood rat had be Hispanic or a thug. I would love if she come out of Houston, Texas, and say that shit in the barrio. Ooh, I'm pull out my phone and say, I ain't snitching on y'all. I ain't say, I mean, like Mariah Carey. I don't know her. I don't know her. I don't know her. And you know, Mariah Carey part African American Hispanic too. Her dad part Venezuela. And her mama Irish. I don't know her. I don't know her. I'm be like her. I don't know her. I don't know that bitch. I don't know her. No que no lo que no se la pinche perra, pinche racita perra. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I say Spanish. I will say, I don't know. And the police ask, okay, you allow Mark Farman to say the Fifth Amendment. When you know that at the OJ trial, I have a right to plead the Fifth too. God dog it. Anyway, yes, I had to go there. So this bitch had no business harassing these Latinos. Leave folks alone. Mind your business. And I know I'm cursing, but even St. Paul say to mind your business. Shoots. You know what I'm saying? And then they say don't correct a scoffer who don't want because you earn insult in Proverbs 9:7. Okay, please use those Bible verses. Stop me missing. You the woman she called Samuel Cartwright, or what's the other one? Willie Lynch and the other uh, Reverend Charles Cocock Jones interpretation of the foster of the word. Don't use that error because the foster is St. Peter say there's a person that had no prophecy. You know, his first letter, his second letter, in the first chapter, and talk about supposed to store the Bible in his third chapter. Okay, so all I gotta say, do a bit of help. Leave that those folks alone. Let them speak Espanol. They not talk about your dumb ass. Actually, I speak Spanish, and yes, I sometimes mess up speaking Spanish because I'm from Estados Unidos, aka United States, okay? Even though I have a drop of Spanish, real from Louisiana, okay? You know what I'm saying? In me is what the time when I made this channel and I know about it, and research answer.com, thank God first, and then answer.com as well, okay? Back in 2016. However, let you know, okay? You need to mind your business. Stop bothering me. Yes, I'm not here. We'll be talking about your ass in Spanish. And I won't give a fine fuck if you got offended. Comprendes? Dumbass puta. You know what I'm saying? A hood rat bitch. Y'all, she's a trailer trash, ratchet ass, racist, alt-right, clan, Nazi, hood rat bitch. I said it on my channel. Let's say it again. She's a Nazi, Ku Klux Klan, alt-right, trailer trash. If she got suburban, somehow a white privilege, suburban with money, trashy ass hood rat bitch. That's what she is. She's a bitch. I don't respect for that bitch, hoe, bitch, hoe, bitch, hoe. Hey, if it was a brother talking about a sister on rap song, y'all give him rap there. But on my channel, anybody can be a bitch or hoe, no matter what they are. Bitch, hoe, bitch, hoe, bitch, hoe, bitch, bitch, ugly bitch, thigh ass hoe, puta pinche perra way. Hello, I had to go there. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So to my Guatemalan brothers and sisters, don't worry about that hoe. Don't worry about that puta because she need to know. Let me tell you something. She need to know mind her business. Like I said, I'm in big of the gang affiliations up here, and no, I'm not affiliated with those gangs up here. But I would love to see this bitch go talk to a Latino gangster thug and see how they should get dealt with. Some chola. Ooh, we looking some Mavita Loca chola on that bitch. And I'm gonna put it on World Star and I'm gonna film it and I'm gonna laugh and everything else. I say, ha ha ha. Mind your business, bitch. If they ain't talking about you in Spanish, don't worry about it. Shit. Don't worry about it. And if they are, don't listen. Okay? Shit. Go. She had the white privilege money to take a Spanish class. Okay, I got my Spanish class. I had my Spanish class for free in public education, and then when by me being low income, when I was at Job Corps, I was at Possible College taking it again in my fourth semester. I mean, my fall semester, excuse me, back in 2006, 2006, y'all get the dates real young. Okay, anyway, so therefore, you have all these. You got churches that teach you how you learn Spanish. You have all these information, and this help us scared. You know what I'm saying? If, no offense, I ain't trying to bring no culture. It let it be a chapo. Talk to, ooh, baby, I'm a laugh. If she dealt with her, I'm a laugh. I'm a laugh to the ground like I was drunk. I'll be drunk in love. You know what I'm saying? Barachara. Yeah, y'all talking about tu solo tu. Yeah, cause I'm trying to learn that song from Selena. Tu solo tu. How to say barachera, but how you say borrachera. Yo estoy este borracho, pinche borracho. I would be drunk of alcohol, alcohol. I'll be drunk of laughter. Yo estoy riendo a ella, you know, saying porque es pinche racista, güey. Tú sabes, I mean, she needed to que de los en paz, you know, saying, ella no molesta a ella estaba hablando con juntos, you know what I'm saying, You know what I'm saying? Conmigo, sus amigas y su familia, no con ella. Es no problema, no razón o razón por ella que hablar con ella en inglés. You know what I'm saying? Molestaba a ellos. It doesn't make any sense. So that, you know what I'm saying, is just stupid. But like I say, when she can meet the wrong one of these days, and like I say, one of them banieros or banieras, them gangsters, and like I say, she gonna get it, and like I say, I'm gonna laugh, and you can try to claim Trump name like he Jesus. You know what I'm saying? All you can do if you want to, but it ain't gonna work, baby. I'm calling it like it is. So leave them folks alone. Leave them Latinos alone. You know what I'm saying? Leave my Latino brothers and sisters alone, cause I got Spanish Creole. That's what I said. Leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? And please, like I said, if you came to me with that, I will cut blind ten, cuss you out in Spanish and English. If no laws not enforced to speak foul language in public. Because you know they in the South. Yes, y'all in the South, certain areas, even here in Texas, you cannot, if you get caught using foul language, they can use that against you legally. Yes, okay? Even though that the First Amendment said freedom of speech, okay? Yes, in the small section, you gotta be careful. So sometimes you gotta clean your language up, yeah. And kind of set me up because this old Mommy barbecue bacon man try to set me ass on my ass sometimes. But on my channel, I can say what I want to say. I would like the bitch come on my channel and let me go back and forth. I'm in the best life. I ain't going back and forth, you bitch. Okay? Shit. All right? So therefore, that's all I gotta say. Y'all got things to do, but no, y'all, to my Guatemalan brothers, don't worry about that bitch. She's a hoe. She's a racist hoe. She's a clan hoe. She a clan thigh. She a Nazi thigh. She's a alt-right. She want to be a Tamara Lorraine. She's all that shit. Okay? I'm not worried about that. And like I say, you know, I'm like I said, y'all, I'm not for making death or not defend this bitch. Let her lose her real source of income. Okay? Since she act the fool, let her employers, because if they don't fire her, they can always boycott their business, which they can lose business by, something like that. So therefore, let her lose her position. Because she deserves to lose her position. She ain't no reason to be doing it to people who ain't did nothing to her. That's the thing. I can stand if they came harassing you and said, oh, fuera, pinche fuera, you know, gringa away. I can understand you getting mad, okay? But they not saying that to you. They talk amongst each other about being in Virginia. He's gonna get out of your country. I'm gonna remind you, bitch. Do you have any Native American in your ancestry? And stop claiming to be fully white. Stop passing, okay, bitch? You're mixed. Cause I'm mixed. I'm not a full blown African. I'm mixed. I'm very proud of being multiracial. Okay, so since you don't have no Native American in you, bitch, shut the fuck up and take a Mayflower ship back to where you come from. How about that? Cause last time I checked, I don't look all the indigenous. I don't look pure black. You don't look like Akon. But the people that came on that was here were the Native American sitting bull type folks, and even folks that I look more black in the American mixture, not of course not pure black. Don't look like extremely mulatto in a way, you know, got white in me as well. I don't like no Kaepernick, but I don't like no Akon either. So and I have that reddish, you know, camera brown skin, you know what I'm saying? It actually turns a little more darker. The sun, you have pigmentation, you don't have sunscreen on. Or it get, you know what I'm saying? So it, you know what I'm saying? Because in Texas, this bipolar weather down here, and you will get high. Yeah, I told Beyonce, she, yeah, it's not her skin tone. Like she didn't put no sunscreen on, okay, and she would get darker sometimes back in the day when she was Destiny Child in the early when her before the other two girls left and the other chick left. But when she moved up New York, of course, eventually the weather's different there. She gonna get lighter, because she lives in New York City with Jay Z, who's also a camera skin, but she lighter than him. But truth of the matter is, I just want to let folks know that this is my country genetically. I have three homelands: North America, Africa, and Europe. And the only European countries I know is France, Spain, Ireland, and England. Okay, and I traced my roots to England 2 years ago. And so south of Suffolk, England, English people, yes, I'm part. Remember, my 13th grandfather was a Bacon, James Bacon. Okay, yeah, okay. So yeah, Suffolk, England, and London. Yeah, that's when I did the research on Answer.com. That is, it took 3 days because it's white history. They treat it in the genealogical libraries and stuff. They treat white history better that they treat black and Native American history. Let's call it like it is. That's very true. Okay, so if you have a white ancestor, 19 on the census, they have records that go day back to, yeah, I was able to trace my roots to England to the late 1590s. That's shocking. Like right after the Reformation, I'm an ex-Protestant. Right after everything, actually, yes, James Bacon was a reverend. I don't know what denomination, and that's why I got mad because I'm an ex-Protestant. I no longer, I'm a, I'm a Catholic, not a perfect one, but I don't believe in personal interpretation. I'm very mad at Martin Luther, what he did in the 1500s and made his own interpretation and have all these divided body of Christ, should I say, and people make their own interpretation of the Bible trying to fool people. That just makes me mad, okay? They wouldn't go on if we was wrong church, but now that's a whole nother argument. However, my 13th grandfather from England, who the Bacon family, they on the Mary the Bug family, yeah, so I'm related that they are Bacon from Virginia, Bacon Rebellion, and the governor of Virginia, they are Bacon, because my 10th grandfather, yeah, I think, yeah, Sarah Bacon, father Captain Edmund Bacon, he was related to them, okay, from New King, Virginia. He actually from England, but he moved from England to New King, Virginia. Okay, so yeah, I do my research, so I'm very proud of my European roots, so you can call me anti-white. You don't see me as white. I don't look white, but I do have white ancestors. So it makes me part white, part black, Native American, and Hispanic. And I'm very proud of being black, white, Native American, Hispanic. I'm not ashamed of my mixed heritage. My parents, regardless of what they look like, what's in their roots doesn't matter to what people out of appearance. I get tired of folks with ignorant trash, uneducated trash. And I don't go along with that ignorance, okay? So, very proud of who I am. So all that saying I'm self-hater is the ones who deny their roots and cover it up and get mad at someone like me who got the courage to admit they the one who have self-hate. It is what it is.